What is up, YouTube? This is Michael bringing you his updated machining deck from Fighter Selection. We'll actually have another deck file in a couple weeks based on the Legion, but until that happens, machining a little bit. I thought about this guy in previous videos when I did this Barker release. He had no worth in the deck whatsoever. But now he actually has a decent bit of worth because of Warsickle, who has a counterbalance 1 machining ability. When he's placed on Vanguard, you can call in a rest from your soul. He now can make it stand and give it 3k power. It actually has a bit of synergy with the deck now. It's not misused when you fight that dreaded Mega Colony mirror match. The match is the most boring match in history, I swear to God. It's Red Cycle with Tooth, go. Red Cycle with Tooth, go.
Oh, mirror matches?
Yeah, you barely had Cycle with Tooth. 4 Rider Mantis, just draw triggers. This guy was machining, I'd be in heaven, but he's not, so. Rider Mantis. He's a draw trigger. The most adorable heal trigger arguably in the game.
You know why they didn't give one?
Huh.
Seems Revenge didn't give one. It's not Gyra Mitchell got one in the same set. Again.
I'm aware. Just the heal trigger with machining in its name, retweet. Machining Scorpion. Machining crit trigger. Doesn't really matter, just crit trigger. It's actually a crit 4 draw.
It's got
So.
machining.
Yeah. This doesn't have machining in its name, so you can't counterbalance them for certain units. Yeah. Pretty much said, just 8 crit 4 draw. War heal. You can play. I was gonna try a 6 crit 6 stand, but I decided against it due to me not liking stand triggers very much as a trigger. Anyway, next is 4 Paralyzing Madonna. I really wish this had machining in its name, but they never will get it, obviously. Most expensive part of the deck.
Yeah.
4 Perfect Shields, please pay them.
You got fucking.
They seem kind of useless. It's coming soon. You know, Drizzle, Promise Player, Echo of Nemesis is now out. They seem real useless for
Sinbuster?
Sinbuster, like all this Perfect Shield you
Sinbuster's 17 now.
Yeah. You still play 4 of them though,
It's
just
like
because
Brother State.
they do stop an attack and you really need that. At any point in time, discard a card, drop an attack.
It's the reason it's sent for card
Yeah.
pool of this they Square Rose have way less than Metalworks and stuff like
Machining Hornet. He's actually from comic style. Those of you who don't know.
Yo, gee.
Machining is placed on Vanguard or Rearguard. If you have a Mega Colony with machining in its card name, in your soul, this card gets power plus 300.
300.
Yeah, 3,000. Sorry.
So I don't think there's anything
Sorry.
here that hits hundreds.
Not
yet.
He's a nice 10k booster. That's why I play him with a 10k attacker, and I'm not always going to be on a machining Vanguard. That Cycle Tooth is not a machining Vanguard. Should have been.
And if you play Mega Colony, you always with Cyclone 2, or you don't need to play Mega Colony.
Until Legion was like, you don't play the Mega.
Well, yeah, because the Legion does freaking what he does. Anyway.
See, they don't stand. Like, no standing all the rear guards is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Anyway, Machining Locust. If all my opponent's units are rest, you can choose a card from your hand and drop and draw. This ability is not very useful in most decks, but it's extremely useful in this deck to hopefully get Cyclone 2. I talk about him a lot. He is the sole reason I believe this clan is playable at this point, until Legion comes out. He's just a very strong unit. He's arguably one of the strongest break cards in my opinion. You just need to draw him. You need him for the deck. Then,
Yeah, you play Mega Colony, playing that, not playing
2 Machining, whatever his name is.
Is it?
It's a bug. I don't think it matters. It's a 6k booster.
Explode does what it's in.
When an attack hits a Vanguard, you're in the battle of this unit boosted in machining. You choose one of your opponent's rear roads and it no standos.
Got cases? Someone was left? It is a form of insect.
It's not a bad unit. I don't like it very much because again I play Cyclone Tooth. When Legion comes out, the card becomes fantastic. However,
Still 2 of them.
right now it's still 2 of and it will always be a 2 of.
Well, it's still like a 2 of them no matter what.
Then I play 3 Machining Tarantula. It's a good ride target.
Isn't he grade 3?
He's now the grade 3 for the Legion.
Or is
When
it?
it comes out, yeah.
Oh, baby.
So, and Hornet, the 10k booster, is basically now a lead mate.
Oh yeah, that's Hornet, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Anyway, it's kind of one card with machine in its name, and when it hits a Vanguard, you can stun one of your opponent's rear guards.
Oh,
I like this ability a lot because if they're rushing me, I have a chance to stun one of their rush units. Hopefully, restrict what I have next turn. And even if not, it's decent late game, so it forces them to guard it. When, like, I only have to 5k the rear guard, which isn't too, like, amazing. But he's good for what he does. He's able to stun a rear guard, last out a bit. Then Machining Mantis, who is the same thing as Hornet, except he's a 9k, the game's plus 3, and it goes 12k. I don't play the 12k attackers in this deck due to, again, being on Cyclone. Not machining, when Legion comes out, again, you don't play these because you want the 12k attackers. Machining Armor Beetle. The legend only is you choose one of Americana rear guards, when it's placed on Vanguard or rear guard. Oh, you choose one of Americana rear guards to put it in the soul, sorry.
He's a child clone.
Yeah, the Chow clone to make one of your opponent's units not stand. Holy shit. Like, putting that in perspective, Chow kills a unit.
I'll say, put that in front for you.
That's the difference between Narcomi and Americomi.
Yeah.
And they're also the same cost. That's the shittier part.
Yeah, so that's the worst part. I'm still making myself one.
Chow Wow's like $5. Rubber Beetle's now like $4.
Machining Poplo, just when it's placed on rear guard, if you're Americani Vanguard, choose one of your opponent's
That
units,
doesn't
and that
help
unit
much.
cannot
I
stand.
think one of the best rear guards.
It is their best rear guard.
It's a decent stun for free when you're not break riding this man right here.
Oh, baby.
Unrivaled Blade Rogue Cyclone Tooth. When this guy first came out, I almost quit this game. I will not lie to you.
Silent Booth.
He is. When Americani rides this unit, he gets 10k, and then rest all your opponent's rear guards and stun everything, including the Vanguard. You have to re-ride to stand the Vanguard.
No. Bitchy.
So this card was the most retarded card in the entire history of cards. Just fucking terribly designed.
Still one of the top 5 best break riders in the game.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's still in there.
Nothing much to say about him. He's a phenomenal break ride. Again, I believe it's the sole reason this man is playable.
You fucking imagine how mega stuff.
Until Legion.
Fucking Warsickle one.
Legion? Legion? What?
It's stun stacked. Stuns.
Yeah, I never lose. It's all good.
No one will play this game.
Then the newest card, really the only real difference to the deck. Machining Warsickle.
Yay, Fires Collection.
Straight up out of Fighters Collection, which will bring you a lot of soon.
Straight out of Compton.
Thank you for finally getting us Fires Collection, but where the hell's my electric shaper, damn it?
Alright, Counterblast 2. Liberate 4, Counterblast 2. At the end of battle, this unit did not hit, same restriction as Ascendant. You can Counterblast 2, and your opponent's Vanguard goes no stand down.
No stand there.
What's their naming decks on their deck?
I like how they made machining eradicators. They have a
Yeah,
Shallow
I mean,
clone, they have an
it's,
Ascending clone.
A Bush or a Torn.
Hey, they had it first.
The deck.
And Shallow came first. He also has an ability for Counterblast 1 Machining. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, you can call machining from your soul at rest. This is where the interaction with the starter comes in. Allows it to stand it and give it plus 5. And the Sand Traders, you played them. I don't play them. Like,
He paused for a minute, just like, motherfucker.
he's a solid card. He's the best they have until, again, the Legion.
Yeah.
Well, next to Cyclone Tooth. I still play 4 of him and 4 of the Legion when it comes out. The only card that comes out is Cyclone Tooth. Sadly, it does not work with the rest of the deck. So the Legion stuns the Vanguard early game, and he comes in for late game stuns.
For late game, no stand though.
All the time. The Vanguard is never standing unless they're running. What? When a drive checks a unit on Vanguard, you can count off 1. Your opponent's Vanguard, no standos.
I thought just no stand up.
Anyway, thank you for watching. This was a Manicomi deck file. Again, it will be updated soon. Remember to like, comment, subscribe for more videos, deck files from Fighters Collection, fights from Fighters Collection decks, and set EB11 and EB12 are right on the corner. We'll be doing a lot of that, and along with trial deck decks to help the budget players.